Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, namaste. As you all know, my name is Nidhi Prakash, host for your channel, host for your session, and we are going to do spiral art today. And my co-host Ajay Prakash is with me. Hey Ajay.
Hello, hi folks.
And he's going to help me out in the chat behind the scenes, and I'm going to focus on the art. So as you know, we are going to draw on a 6" by 6" square paper, and my all pattern drawing, like every Friday we are doing spirals, every Saturday we are doing this mandalas. This is the mandala which we are going to do tomorrow, and every Sunday we are doing Zen doodle. All three pattern drawing we are doing on a 6" by 6" square. Oh, that's funny. And where is the... For a 6" by 6" square paper, I'm using these artist tiles. These are the pre-cut artist tiles in a 6" by 6" square, Strathamore brand, and especially made for the pattern drawing and for the meditative art. But you can draw on any paper, any drawing paper, even the printer paper, any notebook, any paper will work in these kind of pattern drawing. No one can stop us drawing, right? And I'm going to use little thick black marker pen for the strings for the spiral, normal tip, medium tip black marker pen for drawing all the spirals, pencils for the shading, and Q-tips for the blending. I hope you all are set. Let's start. So first thing first, as you know, when we start the spiral drawing, we always draw the border. You can draw these borders with the help of ruler if you want. You can draw freehand. It's absolutely okay, whatever way you want to draw. And it is absolutely okay if your lines are not absolutely straight and they are little slanted. That's absolutely fine. So now, let me see my string. Yes. So first we are going to divide it horizontally from the center. After that, we are going to find out the center point in the bottom and we are going to join it all the way to the top. If you guys want, you can use ruler for sure. And this. After that, we are going to join from the corner to this corner to this, and one line into the center. And still we are not done. We need two more lines. One line is going on one side and one line is going to the other side. Yay, we are done with the strings now. Let me make it straight for you guys. I'm now keeping my this pen back. We don't need it now. I'm going to use my this pen now. So as you can see, I hope you all are all set with the string. Please write down in the chat when you guys are done with the string so that we can start drawing the spirals. I'm waiting for your reply, guys. Gayatri, that is just, you see those small creatures, they keep doing something. So sometimes they catch the stars or something. So yeah, so this is little some game is happening with these creatures. Hello Avni. 1 1 1 1. Okay, so whoever is drawing along with me, write down 1, and whoever is just enjoying watching me drawing, write down 2. Whoever is not drawing, write down 2, and whoever is drawing, write down 1. Awesome. Thank you for your reply, guys. Now, first I'm going to work in these two triangles. Yes, you can draw with ruler, Miraj, of course. I'm starting from this corner and I'm going anti-clockwise, okay? I'm keeping it this way so that it would be easier for like our hand will not come over the paper.
So is there a measurement for the gap between the lines?
No, there is no measurement. There is no measurement. I just did it freehand, as you see. Do you want to show me? Do you want me to show you again? I just cut it into half into the center. Then I made this V, find the center point here. Then cut it into the half. Join these two corners to the bottom and then two parallel lines. That's it. After that, I'm just turning it around so I can see these two triangles in front of me. I started from the center point and I'm going anti-clockwise. Keep drawing, guys, until you reach to the core of the shape and try to maintain the shape. Now we are going to start from this point again, the same center point, and this time we will go clockwise, guys, okay? So whenever we are doing any kind of spiral art, these kind of sectional spiral art, we always get either the fans or the twisted columns. So you see we are slowly getting this fan, and that is what the plan is. So if you go in the opposite direction in the adjacent shape, like if the two shapes they are together, in the one shape we went like the anti-clockwise, and this one we goes clockwise, so we will always get fan. We are going to repeat exactly the same way to the opposite side, and the best way is to twist it around. Now I am getting all these two triangles here so that we can repeat the same thing. Overall, pattern drawing is all about the repetition, isn't it? And we repeat the same pattern, still we stay focused, and that's why we enjoy and feel relaxed. Now we are starting from the center point and we will go anti-clockwise. Keep going anti-clockwise. Still drawing the pattern? Yes, we are drawing the pattern. Do you mean, Rajkumari, the string? Are you still drawing the baselines? So no problem, Rajkumari. What you can do, you can leave these two blocks and then you can continue drawing with me, because every block is separate from the other block. If you skip one block, you are good, right? So no problem. Now we'll do exactly the same way. We'll start from this bottom right corner and start from the center point and we will go clockwise. Keep drawing until you reach to the core of the shape. And I'm going to tell you one little trick or the cheating. You see, like here I made it little extra gap, but we can fix it. We can just make one line here because we leave extra gap. You can call it a trick, you can call it a cheating, but whatever it is, we get our job done, right? And we are kind of done with these two, and basically this stays like that. These two are the top parts, so first we are going to work in these two top parts, then we are going to work in these three triangles, and these two parallel lines is the last, that is the twist. So let's start from this top right corner, guys, and we will go clockwise here, okay? So Rajkumari, you can skip these parts and you can start drawing with me this one, and you can draw those 4 parts later after the session maybe. If you want, you can use a small ruler to draw the lines. That is absolutely okay. I love drawing freehand, but let me tell you, when I was in my middle school or in my schools, I used to use ruler that time. So in these kind of pattern drawing, there are no rules, guys. Whatever comes to your mind, whatever you feel like, you can go about, do like that, draw like that. Whatever tool you want to use, you can go ahead and use that. Try to maintain the shape. And reach until to the corner. So Nuha, like I started from this top left corner and I go clockwise. This is about this section. For these 4 sections, I started from these 2 points. This one anti-clockwise, this one clockwise. This one clockwise, this one anti-clockwise. Like they both go opposite. Start from the center and then go. This is anti-clockwise and this is clockwise, like that. Do you get it? Start from the center and then go to the triangle. And this one we just completed. Now we are going to work in this top right corner. Guidelines. You are asking about the guidelines. For the guidelines, so suppose this was our square. I first cut it into half. Then I find out the center in the bottom. Then I drew these 2 lines. And then I drew these 2 lines. Right? After that, I drew these 2 parallel lines. This was the guideline. Then I worked in this one this direction, this one this direction, and this one this direction. Now we are going to work in this one from this direction. I hope you get it. No problem. If you did a little bit mistake, just let it be and make it a part of your artwork and just go ahead. It's okay. Now we'll work in this top right corner. We'll start from this top right corner and we will go anti-clockwise, guys. So whatever pattern drawing we do, there are two main parts in the drawing part I am talking. So one is the drawing and the second is the shading, right? So for the final finishing, you can use graphite pencil for the shading. That is what we generally do here. But if you don't want to do final finishing with the graphite pencil, you can use any kind of, what material, whatever you have, color pencils, marker pen, brush marker pen, watercolors, acrylic colors. You can use them, no problem. And if you want to keep it antique, you can just use the graphite pencil and blend them. Or maybe you can use gray marker pen. That is also absolutely okay. Draw every line with full focus, guys. Draw slow. Don't hurry. This is just a simple line drawing, that's it. But we keep drawing in the slanted way, so they make a spiral. So that's why we call them the spiral art. Okay, guys. After that, I'm going to wait for 5 seconds or 10 seconds until you guys complete yours. Hi Dhruti. So I just kept my pen. I'm waiting for you guys to write down. If you guys are done, please write down in the chat. You guys are done with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, so that we can start continuing this bottom 3 triangles together. I'm looking at the chat, guys. I'm waiting for your reply. I hope everyone is catching up well. And while waiting, let me just tell you, thank you Sanjogita, that when you guys are done, don't forget to submit your work at the Art Corner channel in Discord. You can submit at my Facebook page too, and you can submit at both places, Discord and Facebook page. That's awesome. This is so funny and so cute. So when you submit your artwork, you will see all other participants' artwork too, and most of the time I see participants are putting their own favorite color combinations, using their favorite color markers or the color pencils. Some are using metallic colors or different combinations, and they look really pretty. Thank you Nidhi, thank you Smriti. Now we are going to work in these 3 blocks. So first I'm going to start from this block, starting from this top right corner, and I'm going here clockwise. These little small creatures keep making these kind of noises, right? So whoever is joining me tomorrow for the mandala art, don't forget to keep the compass, guys, okay? That is absolutely required. I'm talking about this. If you are joining me for the mandala art tomorrow, don't forget to keep the compass with you guys, okay? With the pen, paper, pencil, eraser, with all the things. Because mandala drawing is all about the radial drawing, so we really need to draw some guidelines before we start the mandala. Generally, we don't draw guidelines in spiral art, and very rare we draw guidelines in our Zen doodle too, but in mandala we always need it. Ta-da! We are done. And now we are going to repeat absolutely the same thing in this one, starting from this bottom right corner, and we will go anti-clockwise. Keep drawing the slanted lines. If you want to use the ruler, you can use the ruler for sure. But if you are using the ruler, be careful. Keep drawing the slanted lines, right? Keep your ruler properly so that you get perfect slanted lines. And don't go or cross the next line. As soon as you touch the line, just stop there and change the direction. Awesome. Now we will start from this top right corner, guys. Please look at my finger, and we will go to the anti-clockwise. We'll come down. Oh no. Start from this top right corner. Draw slow, guys. Don't hurry. And it is absolutely okay if your some lines are like a little bit messing up and not touching. So don't worry about them. Draw next line with full focus, okay? And if you leave a lot of space by mistake in between two lines, you can just go back and draw one more line, no problem. You can fix that problem easily. Okay. Now you see we left these two parallel lines. So in these two parallel lines, we are going to work with these contour lines. So we can give a little bit of these kind of, spices or the tricks or little different techniques and in our these spiral art just to create more interest in them. That's what you can do with different color pencils or the color mediums, just to make them more interesting, like that. And this leftover area I would like to fill. Same thing we are going to repeat at other side. and then we are going to give a little bit shading in them. Like this, and this one. So keep drawing these kind of spiral lines at both sides, and then fill this leftover center area. We call it like the negative space or the leftover space, like that. And we are kind of done with the drawing. And now the second important part of these pattern drawing, that is the shading. So for the shading, I'm grabbing my pencil now, and you see in the corners of these little spirals which we just made, we are going to use these shading in all sides of these spirals. Let me first quickly blend them, and then we'll blend other sides. If you think you put too much, you can use eraser in between and you can make it little lighter, okay? Because the top part we really want it to be bright. And then we are going to do shading here in this beautiful fan. If you want, you can use any color marker to make it, pop it more. You can pop your art with your favorite colors. Let me use this side of the blending. These kind of shading gives kind of the life to your pattern drawing. Good evening. So like they are really important. They take your artwork to that other dimension. I really enjoy doing these shadings. They're beautiful techniques. You can use Q-tip, you can use any paper stump for the blending, you can use any cotton roll or any tissue paper, even that is absolutely okay. Or even you can use thick black marker pen, that also sometimes I use to give extra dimension. These shading creates beautiful 3D illusion, like they bring one pattern up and take down one pattern into the background, and that foreground background illusion that creates that beautiful illusion and make your artwork pretty good. So now I would just like to give a little bit of the soft blending, like I'm not using any pencil here, I'm just using directly this. And now a little bit in these outer fans. That's it. And now the last part, guys. Tell me, what is the last part? And the important part of any kind of pattern drawing. Let's see if anyone remembers that. I'm waiting. What is the most important, the last part of any kind of pattern drawing? Yes. Yes, Anjogita. So the last part is the sign, date, and praise. Yes, Miraj. So today is 9th. So I'm signing my name and P and 10.9.20. And now it's time to praise. So to praise your artwork, just hold your artwork in your hand and say some good words. This is a beautiful abstract drawing we did today, and good job, Nidhi, Prakash. Now it's your time to say aloud your name and say some good words to yourself. If you want, you can write down your good words in the chat. I can see that, and it would be good for me to see, and it will bring a smile. Say some good words to yourself and to your work, guys, and bye bye. See you guys tomorrow for this mandala drawing. Don't forget to keep all the supplies. Okay, bye, see you then. And if you want to write down some good words in the chat, I'm still here. Even after cutting the stream, I'll still here for a few minutes.